The Overthinkers.
Good morning, good evening, good night. We are the Overthinkers.
We are.
Yes, we are. I am Nadia Phillips. To my left, I have Sir Neil Hoyte. And to my right, I have our guest for this episode, Adaeze. Woo!
Yay, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Yes, because we all over the world.
Yaga.
Thanks to SoundCloud. Remember to check out our SoundCloud link, the Overthinkers, TOT. Remember to put that acronym behind it so that you find us exactly, because there are a lot of Overthinkers out there. And we have a YouTube channel as well, and that's the same thing, the Overthinkers, TOT. And that way you can get to see our beautiful faces. We have all the video links up there, so subscribe to that channel so that you can get all of the links and stuff. We have this is our 5th episode, Neil.
It's our 5th episode. So many videos we have on the channel.
Yeah, so go and check out all of those
content.
other ones. Yeah, if you haven't seen them before.
Yep.
On the Facebook page.
Yep, of course. Comment.
The Overthinkers
Get in the
too.
conversation.
Yeah.
Get in the conversation as best we can.
And that's where we distribute the videos. So like the Facebook page so that you can see what's new on the YouTube channel. And again, like Neil said, like, share, comment, get in discussion, peoples. So yeah, I'm really excited about this episode because we have, as I said, Adaeze.
Yay.
Adaeze, thank you for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Thank you so much for being here. Because Adaeze is a Bajan rapper. I would also say she's a spoken word artist because I really first met you or first encountered you doing a poem at Frank Collymore Hall. I can't remember what the production was. It was years ago.
If it was a poem at Frank Collymore Hall.
Tippy toe,
right.
reaching for the stars type of thing.
Yeah, that's where we met because I saw you afterwards in the hall and Dre, I think.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to Dre DeCarlo. He's a blogger down here, so he's always in the mix and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the first time that I ever saw you performing. So as much as I knew as a rapper, I got a chance to see you doing some poetry.
Yeah. Well, that's how it started.
Yeah?
Poetry, for
okay.
Sure. 100%. So, and even rapper, I don't really go by rapper. I feel like I just do art in general, as cliche
art
as that
in general,
sounds.
Yeah.
Because I produce as well, and I play instruments, and I can direct, edit, film, that sort of stuff. So
my machine, peoples.
Yeah, I just like art in general. Yeah. So I go with artists.
Yep. So that is you on one level because you're so multifaceted. Like,
unfortunately,
there's so much other things going on. You also have your Face Depression Facebook page. Mm-hmm. You're an activist when it comes to speaking out about depression, bipolar, mental illness on a whole.
Yeah.
And that brings me to the other page that you have, the Dream Foundation.
Yep. There's a
lot going on with you. We're gonna get back to all of that, but I just want the viewers to know that that's who is here today. Adaeze, people.
Adaeze slash.
Adaeze.
Always get the slash behind your name. One of those, I think it was Richard Branson or something like that. He said, always strive to create that slash after your name.
Yeah.
So, spoken
so
word
many
artist,
different things. Yeah.
Rapper slash activist slash.
Do it all. Do it all. I agree. You got Day One that just released. Yeah. You had your what you would call your album launch last year at the Muse restaurant, and that looked pretty dope.
It was pretty dope.
You traveled as well too.
Yeah.
Mexico,
Brazil, California.
See,
nice.
I want you to touch.
Work?
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that journey.
It was long.
Yeah.
So I self-produced and self-penned a project. It has 9 songs on it, and that took about maybe, let's say, roughly 2 years to do. And that was because I built the studio, and then kind of brushed up on my production skills and was learning through the whole process, and then put it out November 30th. Had the release party December 10th, and it was really awesome. It was kind of cool. Parts of me was like, nobody can come.
The place was burst.
The bang and suck. Everything and suck. You always have those doubts in the back of your head. But it turned out to be a great night. Everybody had a great time, which felt good. But prior to all that, so September October, November. I was traveling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long story, but this guy in California saw me on YouTube, and then he was like, "You should come to California."
Sweet.
And then I went, and then we walked into Mexico and spent some time there, and then we walked back to America. And then after that, went to Brazil. There was like international poetry slam,
Right.
and I represented Barbados, and that was an experience. I really want to go back to Brazil.
I saw some of these stories. You told me that
Brazil is a
they
vibe.
were poets that were hearing impaired.
Yeah.
And they had
It was
translators
amazing.
at the site. Isn't that dope?
Crazy.
And everyone applauded, like, like how you would applaud.
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
It was so cool to hear
Yeah,
that
no,
that sort of stuff goes on.
It was a serious experience because not only that, but like all the poets were from different places. So some of them were speaking Italian, Spanish, English. What other languages were there? And German, like just different languages. And so as you're saying your piece, there's the translation in Portuguese on the back. And it was just interesting to me that like you can get the sense of someone's poem even though it's translated, because there were some things that you like, that's so hard.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the whole thing was just kind of cool. Everyone seemed really open, and it was just a vibe.
Yeah.
And I honestly, like, I'm not trying to be any way about Barbados. I don't like to criticize too much, but Barbados has so much potential. And then you go other places and you see what the potential Barbados has, and you're like,
What
wow,
could
why
be.
we so stuck? I feel like we so stuck. But so coming back here, one of my passions, and I see that passion in other artists, is to bring to help Barbados fulfill that potential. So yeah, I mean, what can I say?
It's interesting. I like watching you in a nutshell.
Thanks.
I like watching your journey. You started to sing, and I felt so pleased about that because I don't know why she feels a way about singing.
Because I know bare singers,
But
and they can sing. And I don't consider myself a
3 times a
singer.
day, I think would have to be still my favorite track. I love Foreigner, Nina said, and some others, but 3 times a day, I don't know why I like that so much, but that's my track. And that's the track where you're singing. And then you did that cover with Drake as well that you shared the other day, Fake Love. And how you feel about singing and incorporating that into
Honestly,
your style? Because I know, you're known for bars and poetry and stuff like that. Spoken.
Yeah, it's new for me. But I was having a chat with an artist friend of mine, and she pretty much said, do the thing that really scares you. And singing scares me because it's that thing that I don't feel like I'm a singer. I don't feel like I'm good at singing. I just do it sometimes when it feels right. Writing is something that I feel comfortable with. So I could sit in I could write for anybody, any genre, whatever, and I'll feel comfortable. And I guess I know that you're not supposed to go through your whole life feeling comfortable. Like, I don't even need to be at the forefront. I don't need to do any of that stuff. So I just trying to push myself and figure out exactly where I'm going to land, because I feel like I could do whatever I decide in a way. So I think that's where I'm at right now, just trying to decide where.
Well, for me, I like the singing. You know,
Yeah,
everybody.
I know your vote.
Everybody's a triple threat now. You're writing, you're rapping, you're singing. So
Yeah, I know your vote. You want me to sing.
Everybody doing it all, the rapping and the singing. So just do it. But we wish you, much success with that album and
Thank you.
all the touring and stuff that you do. Just continue to take Barbados on the map. We really like your work, man. As I say, I like watching you.
Thank you.
The Overthinkers.